primer, master mags all set. Our fuses are in. Carb is out. Throttle is set for cruise. Primer is in. Flaps are up. Gauges are green. Fuel's on both, and brakes are pumped.
I like how you really reinforced this was the primer.
Did I just say primer again?
Yep.
Oh my god.
No big deal.
Hello my friends, welcome back to Late Departure. I'm Adam and this is the continuation of my journey to become an airline pilot. And today we're going on to some more circuits, and I was thinking about trimming this video down, but as I went through it I realized there are just so many really important lessons going on here that I really found valuable that I took note of. So I ended up just keeping most of it in there. And I apologize for the shaky video as well. The video is a little bit shaky because I was experimenting with some different stabilization modes on my Insta 361R camera. And as you can see, the stabilization did not work so well. So I'll try not to do that too much in the future. However, though, I have had some malfunctions recently, which means that might be a little shaky over the next couple of videos. That being said, it's still pretty watchable, and I'd say there's still a lot of really good stuff to see there. As always, just a friendly reminder that this is not official flight training material. This should not be used as an official resource in any way whatsoever. I edit the heck out of these videos, so a lot of the content is out of order or some of the procedures are missing, so definitely please don't take this as a flight lesson at all. That being said, if you see something that looks interesting, please talk about it with your flight instructor, and I'm sure your flight instructor would be able to do some of this stuff with you and you can have fun with it.
All right, airspeed alive, gauge is green.
Feet on the bottoms.
Feet on the bottom.
You can feel you're riding the brakes, right?
Yeah. And there's 55. Rotate. We're correcting with that right rudder.
Fox X-ray on the
establishing our best rate of climb.
Westbound departure up to 1,000 for Vancouver.
That's good.
Taxi full circuit with information.
Turn, we're 45 degrees.
Foxtrot Julie Kilo, the circuit's currently full. Actually, it's over full right now. So, do you have another request?
Julie Kilo, negative.
Sorry about that.
Alright, so we'll just taxi back to Montana.
Yeah, everyone wants to go at the same time. That's the problem. Happens every day.
Thank you.
On the dive on 0SS, requesting stop and go.
Little Papa Victor Tower number 2, runway 08 left, Cessna short final, very short final left.
I see 45 degrees now.
Yep.
Turning in. There's a helicopter they're talking about earlier inside over there.
Yep, so power out. Want to start adding flaps as soon as you turn base.
Roger.
I'm going to make sure your noise cancelling
Tower,
on.
Foxtrot Bravo Zulu, Quebec, holding short for 08, right. Would like a short
So you want to
delay.
keep that nose up, or else you want to slow down, right?
Roger.
Alright, now 10 and 20 degree flaps.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and let's get our speed up to our
Bravo
70
Quebec
knots.
Tower from Charlie, line up runway 08, right?
Bravo Zulu, Quebec.
I'm going to start turning into our base.
Take ground, Yankee Juliet, we're ready for to go when the circuit's available.
Thank you, Juliet. This circuit will be available for you, and just stand by there behind the hold line. There's another one on final.
Very well, stand by, Yankee Juliet.
Charlie Uniform Yankee Tower, taxi via Bravo to the south apron, monitor ground on the way in. Good day.
Roger, Charlie Uniform Yankee.
And with Bravo Zulu Quebec Tower, I'll need a very short delay. There's one final behind.
And we're going to get our flaps down and establish 60.
Bravo Zulu Quebec.
And
Zulu Papa Victor Tower, clear touch and go runway 08 left.
there's 60.
Zulu Papa Victor on clear for touch and go.
And for that, we're a little bit off center. Let's get on the line there.
Okay.
And I'm able to make the call.
Zulu Papa Victor, any chance you
No, they'll give us a call.
Okay.
Zulu Papa Victor,
We're waiting for
yeah,
him
my
to take
apologies.
off,
Clear,
right.
stop and go.
Zulu Papa Victor, thank you.
Whiskey Tango Echo Tower, clear touch and go runway 08 right. Clear touch and go Whiskey Tango Echo.
What's happening there?
Thermals.
Oh yeah, over the fields here. Okay. Get over the center line.
Yep.
Gaining 60.
Power out.
Power out.
And
And
cruise.
cruise.
Look at the end of the runway.
Yeah.
Bring that nose up.
Hotel Tango Charlie, downwind, touch and
Just
go.
hold
too
it.
much.
Just hold it.
Hotel Tango Charlie
Good.
Tower number 1.
All right.
Runway 08
Okay,
left.
flaps up.
Begin touching down.
Hotel Tango Charlie.
Powerful. I'm not on the
Carpet.
Thank you, Julie Juliet Tower from Charlie. Line up
And
runway
there's
08
our
right.
And rotate.
The tower, Quebec Lima, Quebec, ready to take off on the Joe airline.
a lot of
Quebec Lima, Quebec Tower. Line up runway 08
Good.
left.
That was interesting.
So if you bring the nose up and you think it's too much, don't lower it, just hold it.
Roger.
Because if you lower it, you could wheelbarrow.
Right. Don't want that.
Good. That was good.
Yankee Julie Juliet Tower, right-hand circuit, follow Cessna ahead, cleared for takeoff, runway 08 right.
And there's our parallel there.
Yep. And then just do a downwind check.
All right, downwind checks. Primer, master, mag, circuit breakers are in, carb heat out, making sure that we're not losing our altitude. Primer in, flaps up, gauges green, fuel on both, and brakes test.
Yep. So you can put the flap to the stop position.
Okay, that's a good time for that.
And call.
All right. Hit tower, Whiskey Tango Echo on downwind for touch and go.
Whiskey Tango Echo Tower, clear touch and go, runway 08 right.
Clear touch and go, Whiskey Tango Echo. Great, maintaining altitude. Coming up on our 45.
Yep. Make sure you hold that nose up so you're not losing altitude.
Roger.
And gaining airspeed in the base turn.
Right. Okay. So we're making our turn.
Power
to idle.
Power back first.
Power back to.
Zulu Papa Victor Tower, clear touch and go, runway 08 right. Confirm touch and go.
Thank you, Juliet. Juliet, downwind, leg forward, 08 right.
Thank you, Juliet. Stand by.
How much power down do you think we should go?
I would.
here?
I bring it to idle and I'll put flaps in. Because we're at 900 feet, we want to turn final at above 500.
Roger.
Zulu Papa Victor Roger, clear touch and go, runway
Okay, there's
08
our
left.
70. Let's get our flaps down. 4,
Thank you, Juliet Juliet Tower,
5,
number 2, runway
6.
08 right. Follow Cessna on right base.
70 knot
Juliet,
descent.
Juliet, with traffic.
Quebec Lima, Quebec Tower, surveillance service terminated. Change to 100 frequency.
Quebec Lima, Quebec.
You okay?
I'm good.
Maybe just a little more power here.
No, we're good. We're
okay.
still high.
Okay, making our final turn on the final
You
here.
can hold off the turn a little bit, make it a
Okay.
bit more square.
Okay.
Turn about here.
Yeah.
You can go up at the 30 degree. Keep that nose up.
Roger.
Yeah, don't drop that nose.
Maintaining our 70 here.
Good.
Okay,
And
still
then
at 70.
full flaps.
Full flaps.
And then 60.
Bring up to 60. More power.
Okay. And yep.
And actually gets.
And make sure you're trimming.
Yeah. Good. Still got our 60.
Hotel Tango Charlie, downwind and go.
Get the power out. And bring it into a cruise. Look at the end
Hotel
of the
Tango
runway.
Charlie Tower, number 2, runway
Look at the
08
end of the
left.
runway.
Follow
Look at
Cessna
the
on
end of the
short.
runway. Bring it up. Oh,
Just hold it. Hold the
Holding
nose
it,
up.
hold it,
Hold the
hold
nose
it.
up. Hold the nose up.
hold it.
That's fine.
That wasn't on the wheel. Okay.
Flaps.
Flaps up.
Power.
Power full.
Yeah, go
And
full.
carpet in.
So don't push that nose
Thank you,
down.
Juliet Juliet Tower,
Roger.
clear
Get that
touch and go,
nose a
runway
little
08 right.
Thank you, Juliet, Juliet.
Give it a bit of back pressure because it's
Roger.
probably the shimming down.
Foxtrot Echo Foxtrot Yankee, pick ground and the intersection. Echo Foxtrot Yankee, ground, runway 08 right, altimeter is 3016, taxi via Charlie, contact tower ready. Squawk 0773, and say the destination again.
Localist.
Roger.
Definitely feeling
Hotel Tango Charlie Tower, clear
that
touch and go,
convective
runway
currents
08
today.
left.
Turning on to 500 here.
Hotel Tango Charlie.
There's a little bit. Wait till summer. Then it gets really bumpy.
Yeah.
That's where it gets fun.
There's our 90. Maintaining a 78. Focusing on that cruise attitude, and we're at 1,000. Let's bring it down. Bring it back to 2,100. Rolling that yaw. I'd say we're about our 45 degrees now.
So you can turn at 1,000. You don't have to wait for that 45 degrees.
Roger.
I always turn it at 1,000.
Out. Okay. Make sure we're at 2,100. And do our downwind check. So primer, master, mags in, circuit breakers in, carb heat on, oil temperature and pressure green, fuel on both, and brakes checked.
Yep. Mixture full rich.
Mr. Fullrich, yes.
And call.
Pit Tower, Whiskey Tango Echo on downwind for touch and go.
Whiskey Tango Echo Tower, clear touch and go, runway 08 right.
Clear touch and go, Whiskey Tango Echo. So last time we were, maybe it's because of the way the wind is coming, we were a bit short at that power.
So, if you recognize we're a bit low,
yeah,
just add power.
Roger. Still
Zulu Papa Victor
pull out
Tower,
power when we make our
clear
turn
touch and go,
onto
runway
base
08
here?
left.
Yep.
Roger.
Zulu Papa Victor.
Okay. Still a little bit more. And I'd say that's about our 45 there.
Okay.
Our turn.
Bring power out.
Power out.
And begin the turn. Don't drop the nose. Keep the nose up.
Roger.
Keep it a bit higher, yeah.
Yeah.
And you can keep turning.
I'm getting going up to our 70%. There we go.
And flaps.
And 1,
Pit Tower, Yankee Juliet,
3,
Juliet, downwind,
4,
leg for
5,
08
6.
right.
Yankee Juliet Tower number 2, runway 08 right. Follow Cessna right
And
base.
trim it for 70 knots.
Yankee Juliet, Juliet with
Roger.
traffic.
All right. Coming down to 500 here. Roll that yaw.
So maybe we'll need a bit of power.
Yeah. We're gonna keep our 70 here. I'd like to make our turn onto final.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, and let's get our final flaps down.
Charlie, downwind, full stop, in 5.
Hotel Tango Charlie Tower number 1, runway 08 left.
Yeah, and now we're at 60.
Yep, and trim it.
Get a little more power because we're definitely not hit. And trimming it for 60. No, that's definitely not. Maybe a little more. And let's bring the power back. Comfortable with that. 60.
Cruise.
Cruise attitude.
Hold the nose up, nose up,
Nose
nose
up.
up. Hold it. Good. Good.
Right, flaps up. Power on, carb heat off. Straight down and rotating 55. Controlling that yaw. And trimming.
Yankee Juliet Tower, clear touch and go, runway 08 right.
Yankee Juliet, Juliet.
Good. Good.
Hotel Tango Charlie Tower, clear to land runway 08 left, to turn on 36 is approved.
Hotel Tango Charlie.
Still a bit rough, I'd say.
No, it's okay. So when past final a little bit,
Yeah.
I think you're turning a bit too shallow. That's what I think.
I'll get a better turn going next time.
Yeah.
All right, turning at 500 here. Got a bumpy day like this, just kind of like staying around. You know, it's going to go up and down, right?
I just try to keep it at 1,000 as best as I can.
Roger.
November Bravo Quebec, head left downwind.
Pick ground, so the 172 Golf Yankee Papa November is on April 1. We have hotel.
Oh, we didn't make our call yet.
Instructions to CR8 right. We are able to depart from the intersection, and we're looking to go local north.
Golf Yankee Papa November, ground runway 08 right, altimeter is 3016, taxi via Charlie, contact tower ready, squawk 2410.
Squawk 2410 and hold in short, 08 right for Yankee Papa November.
Pit Tower, Whiskey Tango Echo on downwind for touch and go.
Whiskey Tango Echo Tower number 1.
Number 1, Whiskey Tango Echo.
Pit Tower Echo Fox 30 and get ready for takeoff.
Echo Foxtrot Yankee Tower from Charlie, straight up departure, clear takeoff runway 08 right.
Echo Fox 30 Yankee.
Zulu Papa Victor Tower, clear touch and go runway 08 left.
Zulu Papa Victor.
Okay, let's wait till we're in the flaps range now. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're up to our 70.
Thank you, Juliet, downwind leg
Trim for
for
that.
ON left.
Number 2, runway 08 right, follow Cessna right base.
Thank you, Juliet, looking for traffic.
Yeah, we're a little bit further this time.
Yep.
Let's go in here. Came in at 70. Came in a little tight. I'll gently balance it out a bit there. Get our flaps down. Double 60.
Hotel Tango Charlie ground taxi via Foxtrot.
There's our 60. Trimming for 60. And then we
Whiskey
need a
Tango
clearance.
Echo Tower, clear touch and go runway 08 right.
Clear touch and go, Whiskey Tango Echo. Still got our 60.
Zulu Papa Victor,
Are you trimming?
crosswind now.
Trying to.
Okay.
Okay. Bring the power out. Getting 60. And bring it into our cruise. And cruise.
Hold the nose up.
As well.
Hold on.
Cruise.
Yeah. Good. Oh, what are you doing?
That was. You'll never believe me, but it was the bump on the ground that moved my hand.
Oh. I saw you put the power in.
Yeah, well, that wasn't deliberate. It sounds like a cop-out answer for sure.
Thank you, Juliet Tower, clear touch and go runway 08 right.
That's why I'm here.
Thank you, Juliet.
I notice mistakes.
That's what you're here for.
Okay, so you're still having a tendency when you pull back too much to lower that nose.
Yeah.
If you notice you're pulling back too much, just stop pulling, but hold it there, okay?
Okay.
I don't want you to see. I don't want you
You
to.
mean like here in the cruise?
No, in the flare.
Okay.
I don't want you to get in the habit of, oh, I'm pulling too much. I'm gonna lower the nose. If you're pulling too much, just hold it or stop it. Okay.
Delta,
Roger.
ground 1238 on Delta.
Zulu Papa Victor.
Because if you try to lower the nose and you lower too much, you start porpoising.
Roger.
So, number 1.
Yeah. No one else in front of us?
No.
And 45
November
degrees.
Bravo Quebec Tower, clear to land runway 08 left.
November Bravo Quebec.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6. Trimming for that 79%.
Tower, Yankee Juliet, Juliet, downwind, leg 408 right.
Yankee Juliet, Juliet Tower, number 2, runway 08 right, follow Cessna on right base.
Our turn.
Yankee Juliet, Juliet. Zulu Papa Victor on Delta, requesting taxi to CFC parking.
Zulu Papa Victor, ground taxi via Delta Golf for CFC.
Delta Golf to CFC, Zulu Papa Victor.
And flaps down.
Whiskey Tango Echo Tower, clear touch and go, runway 08 right.
Clear touch and go, Whiskey Tango Echo.
60. Trimmed for that, and maybe tiny a little bit more power. This time we're going to pull out, we're not going to push back in. Our 60, power out, cruise attitude, and pull. Flaps up, full power, and carbeat in, and control that.
Welcome back, requesting
Back down the center line and rotate.
That's approved.
Good. Yeah. So nose a little bit higher on that flare.
Yeah, you had a lot of work on that.
Yankee Juliet, Juliet Tower, clear touch and go,
Not a
runway
lot,
08
just
right.
a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Yankee Juliet.
I'm just getting it too late. It's either too much too fast or too little too late.
Foxtrot 485. November Bravo, Quebec, ground taxi via Foxtrot 885.
You can just feel my uncoordinated turns, can't you?
I can feel it.
Alright, so our primer master mags are in. Our circuits, breakers are all in. Carpeat is out. And our throttle is set for cruise. Primer is in. Oil temperature and pressure green.
Mixture.
Flaps are up. Oh, mixture. Mixture in, flaps up, oil temperature and pressure green. Fuel on both, and pump the brakes.
Yeah. You keep referring to this as a primer, it's funny.
Alright, coming up on our 45.
Yeah. Power out all the way.
Power out all the way.
Don't drop the nose. See how the nose is dropping? Hold that nose up, yeah.
Alright.
Power out all the way.
Yeah, so.
Alright, now. Flaps.
Our flaps, 5, 6. Trimming for 70. I'm actually a little bit turned towards the runway here, aren't I? Okay. Making our final turn.
Tower Yankee Juliet, Juliet, downwind 08 right.
I got some airspeed there, didn't trim so well. Clear.
Yankee Juliet, Juliet Tower, number 2, runway 08 right, follow Cessna, turning final.
With traffic, Yankee Juliet, Juliet.
And let's go.
Tango Echo Tower, clear touch and go, runway 08 right.
Whiskey Tango Echo. Cleared for landing.
You don't have to say that. You can just say call sign, that's it.
Right. Trimming for 60. A little bit more power.
Or VFR, we can just reply with call sign.
Huh. I did that very poorly.
You trimmed?
I was trimmed, but not for this power setting. That very badly. Cruise. And keep pulled out. Too much. Just keep going out.
Just hold the nose up, yeah. Hold the nose up.
Flaps up. Powerful. And repeat off. I was not happy about that one. It all started with the trailer.
Yankee Papa November is ready, runway 08 right. Yankee Papa November, tower standby, traffic and final.
Yankee Papa.
Yankee Juliet, Juliet Tower, clear the option, runway 08 right.
Yankee Juliet, Juliet.
I was not happy with that.
Yeah, it feels like on short final, you're really holding the control column quite tight.
Yeah.
That's probably why you're not feeling the trim.
Yeah.
Because I can see you're struggling with it.
Yeah.
And your hand's like, ugh.
I'm at about 500.
Yeah, so keep your hand nice and light.
And Tower, Yankee Juliet Juliet, this will be a full stop. Student soon coming back for first solo.
Yankee Juliet Juliet, Roger, exit on Bravo and ground 12381.
Yankee Juliet Juliet.
It looks like it's going to be 26 left soon here.
Oh, it's switching to 26 left?
Affirmative.
Roger, so we'll wait for the switch.
Are we switching?
Well, no, just continue into the apron and it'll be switched by the time you go out again.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks so much.
Okay. So I got a turn here.
Yankee Papa November Tower from Charlie, line up runway 08 right.
Line up and wait, Yankee Papa November.
So, it all starts from the approach.
Yeah.
That last one, you were a little bit behind the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta stop going towards the runway.
You have to look at the runway.
Yeah. Okay. Time for this cruise. Primer, master, mags, all set. Our fuses are in. Airspeed is out. Throttle is set for cruise. Primer is in. Flaps are up. Gauges are green. Fuel's on both, and brakes are pumped.
I like how you really reinforced this was the primer.
We'll taxi for...
Did I just say primer again?
Yep.
Oh my god.
No big deal.
November Tower, left turn
Calm,
out from
calm when
Charlie,
you're
Victor,
ready.
takeoff runway 08 right.
Yankee Papa November Killer, takeoff, left turn out.
Whiskey Tango Echo Tower, runway change, runway 26 left, wind is light variable. Do a 180 and join left downwind for 26 left.
Whiskey Tango Echo.
Ask him,
Foxtrot Foxtrot Julie Kilo Pick ground.
ask him if he wants a left or a right 180.
Altimeter 3016.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Taxi via Alpha, contact tower ready, and squawk 2427.
2427, we got hotel, Foxtrot Julie Kilo.
Pit Tower, would you like Whiskey Tango Echo to do a left or right 180?
Your choice.
Whiskey Tango Echo.
Let's do a left one then.
Roger.
We can go up to 30 degree bank.
Solo number 2 with hotel, apron 1, requesting taxi active, 2,000 feet to the east.
Traffic, bank,
Ground
altimeter,
Yankee Juliet
traffic.
Juliet Bravo for apron
Bank,
1.
altimeter.
Yankee Juliet Juliet ground, taxi via Bravo, apron
Bank,
1.
altimeter.
Juliet Juliet.
Other aircraft calling, say again.
Ground, this is 7172, Golf Hotel number Zulu with hotel, requesting taxi to the active from apron 1 for 2,000 foot departure to the east.
Looking for
Golf
the
Hotel
runway.
November Zulu, pick ground runway 26 left now. The altimeter is 3016.
Traffic.
Taxi by
Bank.
Alpha. Contact
Altimeter.
tower ready. Squawk 2430.
And let's, there's a runway there.
which one number
There's
is
our
it?
180.
Okay. Altitude.
Way too high.
And you can call because we already did our downwind check.
Yeah. Pit Tower, Whiskey Tango Echo on downwind for touch and go.
Whiskey Tango Echo Tower is clear touch and go runway 26 left.
Clear touch and go, Whiskey Tango Echo. Okay, we're back down to 1,000 here. We'll get our cruise back up, wait for 45 degrees.
So how far are we from the runway? What do you think?
2 miles?
I'd say 1.5.
1.5?
We want to be about a mile away.
Roger.
So we can start crabbing in a bit on downwind if you want.
Roger.
And then, yep, turn back to downwind to see if it's 45 degrees.
It's not quite, a little bit more, and we will be.
Okay, so turn back on the downwind. Make sure we're parallel with the runway.
Roger. Okay, now we're 45.
Okay, now bring the power out. Oh, what's with your rudder?
I'm having a lot of trouble with rudder today.
All right, what's happening with the nose?
It's dropping way too much.
Okay.
Doing a very, yeah, let's focus. Okay, we're at 90, but I need to get the airspeed under control here. We're within flaps range, so let's bring our flaps down. 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're actually on our base here, so we can actually make sure that we're trimmed for 70 properly. There we go.
Are we going to overshoot it?
I don't think so.
A little bit.
Bring our flaps down. Oh, you mean overshoot is in like
The
go
center
past?
line, yeah.
Yeah. There. So 60. Making sure I'm not fighting with this thing. There's 60. Okay. Now we're losing 60.
Thank you, Papa November Tower. Surveillance service terminated. Change on refrequency.
60.
Thank you, Papa November.
Are you trimming? Is your hand death gripping?
Okay, that's good now.
Okay, more
But
power.
I do want some more power.
Yeah.
And more trim. 60.
And power out. Yeah.
Out.
Bring it to cruise. Look at the end of the runway. Bring that nose up.
Yeah, not moving it back.
Yep, just keeping
Keep
it.
that nose up. Keep the
Keeping
nose
it
up.
up. Good.
Flaps up. Full power and carpet off.
Just lift the nose a little bit.
55.
If it starts shaking like that, just bring pressure off the nose.
Roger.
Just give it a bit of back pressure.
Wait for the speed to get there first. I'll trim it. So we're on left circuits now.
Yep. Left circuits. Let's slow the plane down to 70 on downwind before we turn base.
Roger.
Because it seems like we're high every single time.
Yeah. It's 500.
Hit tower, Foxtrot Julia Kilo on apron 1, ready for departure.
Foxtrot, Julie Kilo Tower, left-hand circuits, cleared for takeoff, runway 26.
Wait, did you say we're high every time?
Foxtrot Julia
Yeah.
Kilo.
Weren't we low a few times there? Like I had to keep adding power.
We're high when we turn from
Yankee Julie,
base to
ground runway
final,
Oh,
and then
okay.
we get low
3016,
afterwards.
taxi by
Okay, so
Alpha,
90.
contact tower when ready, squawk the same code.
Looking for traffic still. Coming up to 1,000. Head down, bring our power down to 100. Let's get our carpet out right away, just so.
Sure.
Due diligence. And should make our turn here.
Yeah.
So our traffic bank altitude and traffic bank altitude. Any traffic out there? Okay. It's about 90. Roll that, yeah.
Tower 7172, go for number 0,
Okay.
takeoff, 261.
Make sure we're not fighting the plane. Do our downwind checks. Primer, master, mags, circuit breaker is in, carpeet's out. Throttle is
Hotel November Zulu
set
Tower,
for
left downwind
cruise,
departure,
and,
cleared for takeoff, runway
losing
26.
altitude here, so let's fix that.
Departure, clear for takeoff, 26 left.
Mixture full in, flaps up, oil and temperature gauges green, fuel on both, and brakes tested. Pit Tower Whiskey Tango Echo for touch and go on downwind.
Whiskey Tango Echo Tower number 1, runway 26 left.
Whiskey Tango Echo. Not quite there yet.
Take ground Cessna 152 Foxtrot November Juliet Delta, TFC parking for apron 1.
November Juliet Delta ground, taxi Alpha, hold short, runway 26.
There's our 45,
Hold
power
short,
out,
Power out.
nose up, not dropping. Controlling the yaw.
On Pit Tower, it's transport 408.
Transport 408, Pit Tower.
Yankee Juliet, ready for takeoff.
For traffic. Bank
Yankee
and
Juliet,
altitude.
Tower. Normally just pull up to the line.
Are
before you
70
call,
degrees.
and,
So let's get
line
our
up and
flaps
wait,
down.
runway
1,
26 left.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maintaining our 70 degrees.
Yankee Juliet, Tower. Line up and wait, runway 26
for that.
left.
Yankee Juliet.
Transport 408, pit tower.
Tower 408, Bell 47 helicopter. Just wondering if we would be invited to join the circuit now or better in 30 minutes.
All right, let's make our
408
turn in.
tower, now is fine for 26 right. Cleared right downwind, runway 26 right, altimeter 3016.
Still maintaining our 70.
Cleared downwind right for 26 right. Transport 408.
Let's get our flaps down, and we're going to need some more power.
Take off runway 26 left, left-hand circuit.
Juliet.
Flaps are down. A little more power in, maintaining our 60. Let's trim for that once we make it steady.
Whiskey Tango Echo Tower, follow the Cessna lifting off in the circuit. Cleared for touch and go, runway 26 left.
Clear for touch and go, Whiskey Tango Echo.
Foxtrot Julie Kilo Tower, runway change to 26 right. And you're cleared, touching, or correction, disregard. Just stay on 26 left. And number 2, follow the Cessna short final.
Take number 2, 26 left, Foxtrot Kilo.
Okay. Power out. Bring up to cruise. That was too much, wasn't it?
November Juliet
That was a
Delta,
bit
ground
fast.
cross, runway 26 left, apron 1.
Cross 26 left, number 2 Delta.
Flaps up.
Yep, get back on center line first. Get back on center line first.
Roger. Back in center line.
Yep.
And repeat in. And bring. Rotating. That was sloppy. That was extraordinarily sloppy.
Power is Transport 408, downwind right for 26 right.
So I
408 tower,
pulled up way too fast
26
there.
right.
Just a little bit fast.
Go 26 right. Transport 408.
Alright, let's try to get 2 more nice ones in.
Roger.
So as soon as you put 30 and 40 flaps, you'll know you have to add power because the plane will sink a lot, right?
Right.
That's why we're coming in low on short final on all of these ones.
So that one I actually made the turn at 500. That's
Yeah.
what I was going for.
Yeah. But you also dropped the nose in that
Foxtrot
turn
Julie
too.
Kilo Tower, clear touch and go, runway 26 left. Foxtrot Julie Kilo.
You see the traffic?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
I'm going to give him a little bit of space. But we don't want to make it too loose, right?
For spacing?
Yeah. Or 1000.
Yeah, that's okay.
Bring out 2100. Car beat in. Let's make our turn and look out for that traffic.
Yeah.
Hit our bank and make sure our altitude isn't dropping or raising like it is right now. For our traffic right there.
Yeah, that's good spacing.
Yankee Juliet, downwind leg for 26 left.
Yankee Juliet Tower, number 2, follow Cessna short fun.
Juliet with traffic.
Okay. Let's do our downwind checks here. After I, get things friggin' under control. Okay. So primer, master, mags are in, circuit breakers are in, carpeet's out. We're set for cruise, maybe a little bit less.
Change on route frequency.
Keeping traffic in sight there. Mixture is full in, flaps are up, oil pressure and temperature are green, fuel's on both, and brakes are tested. Let's make our call. Pit Tower, Whiskey Tango Echo on downwind for touch and go.
Whiskey Tango Echo Tower, number 2, follow Cessna, downwind ahead.
Traffic in sight, Whiskey Tango Echo.
So on that last one, when you turn base to final,
Yeah.
your nose was you dropped the nose quite a bit, so
Right.
make sure you don't do that, okay?
Roger.
Because you also pick up airspeed when you do that too. Just
Thank you, Juliet Tower, clear touch and go,
keep
runway
the
26
attitude
left.
the same.
Right.
Thank you, Juliet.
So I'll turn base after he passes our left wing there.
Yeah.
And there he is. Power out. Keeping the nose up.
Yep.
Giving the rudder. Let's get trim to help us out there. Okay, we're at our 70.
Yep, keep that nose up. Notice how we're...
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure we keep our 70. Okay. Okay.
Now flaps.
Flaps down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Set nose down. Make sure. Okay, now we're at 60. Gotta fix this. Okay, we need power.
Yankee Juliet, Joe, this will be a final stop.
Thank you, Juliet.
There's 70 again. Make our turn into final. We're a long ways away here.
Now we're about a mile and a half out.
Okay, we're trimmed for 70. Let's get down our flaps to full. We're at 60 here. Let's trim for that. I need more power to trim for that properly and make a good.
Thank you, Juliet. Left on Bravo, ground 123.810.
Okay.
Thank you, Juliet.
60. And we're still needing more power. What am I doing? Did I turn out wrong or something?
Foxtrot Juliet Kilo left downwind, touch and go.
Foxtrot Juliet,
No,
Kilo Tower
you
number
just
2,
need-
follow Cessna short.
You just need a little bit more power.
Whiskey Tango Echo Tower, clear touch and go, runway 26 left.
Clear touch and go, Whiskey Tango Echo. Sorry, what was that?
I'll just wait till after.
Yeah.
So you can focus on this.
Roger. Okay. Turn for 60.
Thank you, Juliet, on Bravo for Apron 1.
Power here.
Thank you, Juliet. Ground taxi by Bravo, Apron 1.
Juliet.
Too much.
Oh,
Back on the center line. Flaps up. Power in. And carpet off. And
Tower, Transport 408, downwind right, 26 left.
Transport 408 Tower, clear stop and go, runway 26 right.
Clear stop and go, 26 left, Transport 408.
so
yeah,
on this one,
yeah,
when you turn base,
yeah.
set the flaps as soon as we get into white arc, and then trim for 70, okay? Because if you trim for 70 and then put flaps again, now you have to re-trim again.
Can you say that again, please?
If you trim for 70 as soon as you turn base, and then you set flaps again to 20 degrees, now you have to re-trim for that new configuration.
So wait till the
right?
flaps are down before you trim for 70.
Yeah.
Roger.
So turn,
Foxtrot Juliet Kilo Tower.
flaps,
Clear touch
then
and go,
trim
runway
for 70.
26.
Okay.
Foxtrot Juliet Kilo.
Traffic.
And as soon as you bring those flaps all the way to 30, 40, you're going to have to bring that power up.
Roger.
Because as soon as you bring those flaps down, they will just sink.
Yeah. Okay, coming up to 1,000 here. Circuit's mine, so I'm gonna make my turn to downwind now.
Yep.
For traffic, keeping our bank, our altitude. Traffic, bank, altitude. There we are, parallel with the runway. We're very close to the runway this time, actually. I'd say we're within like maybe a mile here.
Yeah, this is good.
Okay, so we're on our downwind. Roll that yaw. So primer's in, master's on, mags are on, circuit breakers are in, carb heat's off. Our cruise is set, our throttle's set to cruise. Our primer, mixture is in full. Flaps are up. Oil pressure and temperature green. Fuel on both, and brakes are
Juliet Ground,
tested.
congratulations on your first solo.
Yeah, it feels good. Thank you.
Pick ground, Whiskey Tango Echo on downwind for touch and go.
Whiskey Tango Echo Tower, number 2, follow Cessna, short final.
Traffic in sight, Whiskey Tango Echo.
I like how you caught him ground too.
Oh shoot.
I
How many times have I done that?
don't know. Are you tired now?
No, I'm just trying to wrap my head around this. Alright, I'm going to make my turn in. We're at 45 degrees now.
Okay. Power out.
Power out, make sure the nose doesn't drop.
Yeah.
Roll that yaw.
Getting that turn. Keep that nose up. Nose is dropping. Nose is dropping.
Okay, we're up to 70.
So flaps and then trim.
In the turn?
Yep.
1,
now trim for 70.
Okay, so we're at 70.
And make sure you don't drop the nose on this one, okay?
Yeah. Okay. Trim for 70 here. Yeah, a little bit more. Okay, let's turn in.
Yeah. Notice how the nose is dropping?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get back to 70, right? Let's get some power here. So I'm trying to maintain the airspeed that we've set out, but to do that, the nose is dropping. So what can I do for that?
You should.
Whiskey Tango Echo Tower, clear touch and go, runway 26 left.
Whiskey Tango Echo, clear touch and go.
You're gonna need more power.
Good afternoon,
as soon as you put those flaps in, you're gonna need
Golf
power.
Victor Hotel Romeo is over Albion, 2,000 feet with information in gear, looking for full stop.
Golf Victor Hotel Romeo, pit tower, runway 26 left, altimeter 3017, clear straight on approach.
Straight into 6 left,
Okay,
Victor
we're
Hotel Romeo.
trim for 60. Bring it to cruise, in the end of the runway, and the runway, bringing those up, much, up, keeping that nose up, flaps up, power to full.
Tower, Foxtrot Kilo, downwind, touch and go.
Foxtrot Zulu Kilo Tower, number 1, runway 26 left.
And rotate.
What's actually happening is you're chasing the airspeed a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So the airspeed indicator is a bit slow.
Yeah.
So fly the attitude, because if you're chasing the airspeed, you'll end up going up and down like that, right?
Roger.
So just trim it for 70 on base, and as you're turning on base to final, just hold that attitude, but just keep it in a turn, right?
Yeah. I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't say I'm super comfortable with my current framing of the attitude that I need for both of those airspeeds yet.
Yeah. 2, runway 26 left, follow us, Cessna, downwind, about to turn base.
So I still need,
26 left, Victor Hotel Romeo,
yeah, I need to work on kind of memorizing those attitudes more.
Well, it changes depending on the plane and depending on how high you sit too, right?
Right. So then what would you usually do? You look inside, you see it?
I mainly look outside and I just peek at the airspeed indicator once in a while just to make sure it's close enough.
Right.
So primer master mags, car peep, mixture, engine gauges, fuel selector, and pump brakes. Alright, you have control.
I have control. Pit Tower, Whiskey Tango Echo on downwind for touch and go.
Whiskey Tango Echo Tower, roger, number 3, runway 26 left, follow a Cessna over the Hammond Mill.
Traffic in sight, Whiskey Tango Echo.
Victor Hotel Romeo Tower,
you see them over there, right?
Cessna in sight, they're just under a mile ahead, turning final.
Tower, Victor Hotel with traffic.
Victor Hotel Romeo, thanks. The traffic will be a touch and go, so expect your clearance on shore final.
Roger that.
Bravo Zulu Quebec Tower, reduce to approach speed. You'll be number 4, runway 26 left, to follow a Cessna on the downwind.
Bravo Zulu.
Actually, that's not number 3.
Whiskey Tango Echo Tower, just confirm you've got both 1 and 2 in sight. You're number 3 to follow the Cessna north of the ridge.
Whiskey Tango Echo, 1 and 2 both in sight.
Whiskey Tango Echo Tower, roger. And the
We're turning
going to
after
follow
that,
you. They're about a mile
we're
back from
turning
the
back
now,
now.
maybe
Yeah.
3/4 of a mile. So follow the number 2 without too much extra space.
Whiskey Tango Echo.
Oh, yep, power back. Keep the nose up.
Hit ground number Delta.
Get in the white arc.
For CFC parking.
And then put 20 degrees.
November Delta ground taxi via Alpha
3,
and hold short runway
4,
26 left.
5, 6.
Hold short 26 left, November Delta.
Now let's look outside and focus on that attitude.
Yeah, so hold it a little bit higher. Alright, trim it for that.
Yeah.
That should be about 70.
Yeah, I want that. We're
Yeah.
looking outside.
Yeah, looking outside. And then when you're doing your turn, make sure you keep this attitude. You don't drop the nose, okay?
Roger.
And turn a little bit earlier because we keep going past final.
Roger. Let's
So turn about here.
Yeah. Turn.
Yeah, keep the turn going. Don't drop the nose. Because the airspeed will fluctuate in turbulence too.
Yeah.
And look at that, perfect, 70 knots.
Yeah.
All right, now full flaps.
Flaps. Now we need new attitude for 60. Try to follow that.
Yeah. Now trim it for that new airspeed. So nose down. Right about there, and then trim it. And you're gonna have to add a bit of power too.
Roger.
Victor Hotel Romeo Tower, traffic on the roll, clear to land, runway 26 left.
Victor Hotel Romeo.
Yeah, that's a good power setting.
60, and let's
Whiskey Tango Echo Tower, traffic touching down is a full stop. So expect your clearance short final, but possible pull up.
Whiskey Tango Echo.
Yeah, this one was much nicer because you were flying the attitude.
Yeah. Oh, that's so much better. And now that I'm looking at my attitude, I also think I need a bit more
Victor Hotel
power.
Romeo Tower, which apron are you going to?
1.
Apron 1.
Roger, left on Bravo, taxi into the apron, monitor ground.
Monitor ground, Victor Hotel Romeo.
That's Raymond and Massa.
Whiskey Tango Echo Tower, clear touch and go, runway 26 left.
Clear touch and go, Whiskey Tango Echo. Okay, let's keep that attitude.
Power out.
Power out. Okay, let's back to cruise.
Cruise, yeah. And nose up. Good.
Down the runway, flaps
Flaps.
up.
Back on the center line first.
Back on the center line.
Bravo Zulu Quebec Tower, continue the approach,
And
traffic on it, touch and go should be rolling shortly.
Aviation.
Bravo Zulu Quebec.
Bravo Zulu Quebec Tower, clear to land, runway 26 left.
Bravo Zulu Quebec.
Good. Let's make the next one a full stop, okay?
Roger.
That one was much nicer on the approach because you were flying the attitude.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference.
Tower, it's transport 408.
I get nervous knowing all the numbers, you know, like you're always...
Your radio's
You're trying to chase the airspeed. Airspeed indicator's not... It doesn't react right away.
Is there any adjustment you can make?
And same with...
Probably wind on the mic.
Fly the attitude.
Yeah.
408.
Roger.
Tower, Foxtrot Julie,
Alright, coming up 500.
26 left, touch and go.
Foxtrot Julie, Kilo Tower, number 1. Women Julie Delta ground, cross runway 26 left at Alpha. 382.
Cross 26 left, number 0.
Bravo Zulu Quebec Tower, exit on Bravo. Taxi to the apron, monitor ground.
Bravo Zulu Quebec.
Coming to 1,000.
Oh, on the plus side, my shirt is dry now.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, let's make our turn.
Oh, I'll do the radio call this time.
Gotcha.
I'll ask for the light gun signal.
Okay.
Tower Whiskey Tango, go downwind for full stop. Can we get the light gun, please?
Foxtrot Julie Kilo Tower, number 1, runway 26 left. Did you say wind check?
That was an Foxtrot Julie Kilo.
Foxtrot Julie Kilo, Roger, wind 300 at 5.
Foxtrot Julie Kilo.
I think he's confused. Tower Whiskey Tango, go downwind for full stop. Can we get the light gun, please?
Great. Primer master mags. Circuit breakers in. Carpete on. Throttle set. Mixture full in. Oil pressure and temperature green. Fuel on both, and brakes checked, and traffic right in front of us there.
I think they're doing controller change.
Oh, okay. I thought they already did, just a moment ago. The voice changed.
Tower Whiskey Tango, go downwind, full stop.
Whiskey Tango Echo, Roger, number 2, follow this as turning final.
Number 2, Whiskey Tango, can we get the light gun, please?
Whiskey Tango Echo, say again?
Can we get the light gun?
Whiskey Tango Echo, we'll do our best.
Thank you.
ground, Bravo Zulu, Quebec.
There's our traffic and our turn. Power out.
Yeah, hold that nose up. Yeah, don't let it drop.
Up. Let's get our flaps. We're in our white arc now.
Foxtrot Julie Kilo, confirm touch and go or full stop.
Foxtrot Julie Kilo, touch and go.
Foxtrot Julie Kilo Tower, clear touch and go, runway 26 left.
Yeah, control, attitude, so nose up a little bit.
Yeah, and let's try to maintain that.
Hey, ground, South 45 on apron 5. Wondering if we can get on Foxtrot and weed whack around markers.
Need a little bit more.
Stop for 5 ground, affirmative, proceed.
And then the entire time, just scan the runway once in a while too, so you know when to turn.
Right.
Only short 26, right? There will be 3 of us on foot on Foxtrot.
And let's make our turn.
Yep. So don't drop the nose, keep that nose up.
Ground, Bravo Zulu, Quebec on Bravo for apron 1.
Bravo Zulu, Quebec, guitar. Taxi by Bravo to the apron.
Good.
Bravo Zulu, Quebec.
Alright, full flaps and then a bit of power.
Downwind right, 26 right.
Full flaps.
Microphone better this time?
Transport 408 Tower,
power,
much
maybe
clearer.
bring it to like
Clear
almost
stop and go,
2,000.
runway 26 right.
Roger.
Clear stop and go, 26 right, transport 408.
Don't see any like on signal.
No, because we're not clear to land yet, because he's still on the runway, right?
Right.
There we go. You see the light
I
gun?
see it, yeah.
And that's how you acknowledge the light gun, by flashing your landing lights.
Roger.
You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
I want a little bit more.
Yeah.
Tower, Bigfoot 104.
We're good now. Let's make that attitude.
Power out.
Okay, into a cruise attitude. Slowly
And
bring it
nose up.
back.
Yeah, hold that nose up, hold that nose up. Higher. Good.
High as it'll go.
Hello Tower, Bigfoot 104.
Good.
Okay.
Brakes.
Holding that.
Yeah,
We'll call him back.
Brakes.
Bigfoot 104.
We'll get off
guitar.
at Bravo right here. Brakes.
Good afternoon, looking to transit your zone 2,500, just above SFU right now on Route 2.
All right, that's it for this video. Thank you all for joining me on my late departure here. It's always so great to have all of you. I look forward to hearing from all of you in the comments. There were a lot of really important takeaways in this video. So for example, for me, not confusing the primer and the mixture is one thing that you noticed probably at the beginning of the video. And also really importantly was making sure that I'm not chasing the airspeed. I'm not staring inside the plane. I really need to keep my eyes outside and get an idea of what the visual attitude looks like. Since we are doing VFR flying, or visual flight rules flying, it's very important to establish that visual attitude and be very familiar with what it is, because as Aaron always says on pilottraining.ca, power and attitude equals performance. And as long as you remember that with this power setting and this attitude, you should always get that performance out of it. And that's something that I really need to learn. All right, so I hope all of you are having a wonderful day. If you're out there flying, fly safe, fly your best, be healthy, be happy, and remember, it's never too late. See you next time.